here with Tony Grimes, the gem of the 2021 class. Tony, it's your time.
It is.
Talking about this game camp, it's big for you. You already have your top few schools narrowed down though, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm just at this camp, trying to get better. Trying to add some more skills and techniques to my game. Just out here having fun, competing with the guys. Just being great.
And that's what elite players do. They try to get better as much as they can.
Yes, sir.
Heard you have some off-season visits planned.
Yes, sir. I think this weekend. Actually, this week I'm going to UVA, but a couple weekends I'm going to USC, California. Going to Bama. Going to Clemson, Penn State. So yeah, I'm getting back to my top schools. UNC as well. I'm getting back to my top schools.
UNC, of course. Every time you post on Twitter, I see those Tar Heels fans. Tony, come here. Tony, Dre Bly would love you.
Listen, I thought the Virginia Tech fans was like the fan base is crazy, but UNC, their fan base is crazy. I love UNC fan base so far.
Would you go so far as to say it might be a leader right now?
For UNC,
Yeah.
I don't think like no one's a leader, but it's more like UNC is up there though. They wasn't at first, but when they got Mac Brown and Dre.
And that's what I was going to mention. Mac Brown, he's a legendary coach. He knows everything you possibly want to know of football.
Yes, sir.
So that's UNC. Virginia Tech, Justin Fuente, they have a great program, and you being a Virginia kid, you know what Virginia Tech is like. You know the history, Enter Sandman, all of that.
Tech's still in there, but they dropped down from being the contenders to like down a little bit. But yeah.
Then you mentioned UVA up on the rise, Bronco
Yeah.
Mendenhall.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Coach Howell is the man. He's smart and he knows what to do with that defense. Just pin it on, dude. He knows what it takes to put guys in the first round. Cause constantly, like Kerry Combs put DBs in the first round constantly. So we're gonna see that.
Talking about USC, University of California.
Dante Williams. The only reason I consider USC is because Dante Williams.
They're a program that's been down a little bit, but we all know the history of USC football.
Oh yeah, big time. But sometimes the program got to be down to be in the uprise. So we're gonna see.
And then you mentioned Bama. I don't think it's saying more than Bama. Nick Saban, the guys they have there, the defense they put out every year.
Every year. Just it's their system and how they do it, and their system works. So don't stop the system if it's working.
Now let's talk about Princess Anne. You still have one more season left in high school football. You guys got back to the playoffs last year.
One more.
What's it been like? You guys are getting close there.
I think this year we're gonna be the team to beat. Tell you that. Last year a lot of people slept on us, but when a lot of people slept on us, it got beat. So this year we're gonna be the team to beat. We are gonna be the team to beat. We got the talent and we got the skills to go out here and take control.
So not only are you a stud on the football field, but I heard you won a medal last night.
Yeah.
4x200 relay, right?
Oh yeah.
You and Tyshawn Chapman, your teammate.
Oh yeah, we fast like that. We fast like me, Tyshawn, Mike, and KJ. Call him Kelvin, but yeah, KJ.
Speaking of Tyshawn, he's a guy who after you leave Princess Anne, he's the next guy up, and he's getting the traction that you were getting, a few years ago. Are you breeding him to be the next guy?
He will be the next guy. That's what I'm hoping he'll be. If he keep his head on straight and he work and he do the things he got to do, he will be the next guy.
Talking about you and Coach Yeager. Coach, first year last year, and first full off season. I mean, it's only going to get better. How have you and Coach communicated this off season? How have y'all gotten better and planned to get better?
I love Coach Yeager. He's smart and he know what to do. And honestly, since his first time being the head coach last year, he proved to a lot of people that he can do it. He proved to a lot of people he can do it. I'm the one that was in a meeting with the staff when he was interviewing. Coach Yeager got all the talent, all the smartness it takes to be a head coach. We'll see what he do. He this year with his team. Just the team gotta buy in again.
The state of Virginia in 2021 is absolutely loaded. You have you, Travion Henderson from Hopewell, who I don't know if anyone can tackle him. Malik Newton from Lake Taylor, he's a bowling ball. Miles Alston from Ocean Lakes, he's a really good wide receiver. Naquan Brown, he can get to the quarterback, and he might be going to college with you.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, Virginia, we're a different breed. I keep telling people the 757 is like, they should know across the world that 757, we got them dudes. Just not a lot of people know yet, but they're gonna know. They're gonna know.
It's really neck and neck with you and Travion about who is the top prospect in Virginia. Some people say you, some people say Travion. It's really kind of 1A, 1B. But what do you think sets yourself apart from the rest of the guys?
I'm different, put it like that. Just my work ethic, how I am, how I grew up, and how much work I put in it. I'm different. To him, he gonna think he's number one in Virginia, but I think I'm number one in Virginia too. I'm the top 2021 recruiting class, and that's gonna be set in stone. Like if I get dropped down to 5, I'm not. I'm still gonna be in my head. I'm the top recruiter because it's different. I gotta have that mindset.
Going into your final season, there's a lot of things you can still accomplish. Gatorade Player of the Year, of course, a state championship. There's so much more you can accomplish. How do you plan to accomplish those things?
Just by keep working hard, improving on my team.
How much will it mean to win Gatorade Player of the Year in Virginia next year?
It would mean a lot, but that's not one of my goals. That's not even my short goal. It's just that my short goals is college, freshman All-American, breaking records, the picks, all that, and getting to the league. That Gatorade stuff is just for the fans, the politics, and stuff like that.
Last question. You see guys like Mekhi Becton, Kayvon Wallace about to go to the league from Virginia. No, not 757, but they're still from Virginia.
Oh, yeah.
What would it mean to carry on that tradition? Aaron Brooks, Michael Vick, all the guys who've come from the 757, gone to the league to become all-stars, all-pros.
I'm starting saying this. To me, the legacy of Virginia, to me, it's the 757. If you're not part of the 757, I'm going to legacy. So I'm going to try to carry this torch from Dre to Taquan Zell to Quinn Blandon to Giovanni Ruffin to all of them. Just be the next one out of this area, out of the 757 area.
Two of those guys you mentioned went to UVA.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I trained with him. Most definitely.
There he is, Tony Grimes, the #1 prospect in the state of Virginia.
Thank you.